Hi, YouTube. We're back today with Flotsam. Actually, I put it to a community vote. I put some games in that I want to play. I have my little like chicken scratch here with some games that I was thinking we'd play. And the Twitch community voted on this game. Quite a actually like overwhelming vote for this one. There were a few votes for Timberborn as well, so we could do that possibly in the second half, or possibly some more RimWorld. Who knows? We'll see. But I'm really excited to get back into this. And in fact, it's been so long since I've played this. It's been since 2021 September, so nearly 4 years. And I liked it so much when I played it back then that we could very well just end up playing this all day. I'm very excited to be checking it out again. We're going to be starting a new game because obviously I don't want to continue a save that's 4 years old. We were sharing a little bit about the fairs in your hometown kind of thing, and some folks excited about the Minnesota State Fair and how people walk around with corn. Yeah, I've kind of figured, Juice, because that's what the Corn Man was like. People just went up, got their corn, and like walked around with the corn. So good, so good. But the key is like all the options of like spice kits and whatever that you can put on the corn. That's what makes it so good. A good halfway point to your parents. Largest supplier of cheese curds. Ooh. I miss eating Iowa sweet corn straight out of the field. Yeah. Where I grew up, you could just like, you just popped at a roadside stand on the way home to get your corn. Without a doubt. Walking around and eating roasted corn is totally normal in Minnesota. Perfect. I need to go there so I can eat all the corn. Y'all, we're going to do a name queue for at least one of the people. I do have one person to give a colonist to from the Rim Royale, Phelan. So we'll probably want to give them one of the colonists here, and then we can give away the other colonists via the exclamation join in Twitch chat. Calico Kobold, hi friend. Enjoy Lurky Lurks. Exclamation join if you want to put your name in to become one of my colonists and Flotsam. Also, this is really bothering me. I gotta do the sewing thing. Y'all know, but I'll do it. Hopefully this weekend. There we go. We got a couple names in. Perfect. I just need a couple people. I don't need that many. Did we do a shout out for our friend Juice? I know Juice gets one automatically. I know that everyone knows him, but also Juice, this is amazing. So just to make sure, this is one of my favorite content creators and friends on this platform. Please go give him a follow. RevPunk, how you doing? Yeah, everyone get in the name queue. I'm gonna be naming him pretty fast. I'm pretty sure I can rename him. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we can re-roll people or take random people. This first person looks like they're a cook. Yeah, they're a chef. That's kind of fun that they're like dressed kind of like their job. Pre-flood, they were a fish cannoneer. You can make ladders for fish. You can even make tubes for fish. However, it takes a true visionary to transport fish safely via cannon. Cool. Post-flood, the 5 starfish chef. The flood, the great flood, the flood that flooded all of Earth and now is a water world, like the movie back in the day. So that's the scenario that we're living in, right? Like we are humans, but now we have to live on water because there is no more land, or very little land, at least. I'm looking forward to our slow motion high five at TwitchCon. Oh boy. A slow motion high five will be difficult for me. You know I'm not as athletic as you are. They claim to be a famous chef in the world before. We can't really disprove it, so why not play along? But they're like not a famous chef because we can see it right there that they weren't a chef. I mean, it's actually slower than a normal high five, so yeah. It's probably a little bit easier then. Flounder pre-flood was a survival show host. Okay, so this is Jeff Probst. Who would drink practically anything for higher ratings, including their... Oh, no, that's not... Yeah, that's not him. Sorry, I didn't mean to... I didn't mean to make that association, Jeff Probst. Seafloor survivalists. They crafted a diving bell from a plastic watch, 3 mussels, and 24 discarded restaurant straws. It allowed them to survive on the seafloor for literal weeks. They're my hero. Wow. That sounds impossible, and I love it. So they get, like, bonuses, right? Like, they have a double passion in cooking. They don't have any additional cooking speed because they don't have, like, the skill for it. But they have morale boost when doing it. Fishing speed and crafting speed. This one has liquids, salvaging, like water, right? Salvaging, like buoy salvaging, landmark interactions. Loves crafting and loves research. In fact, these two complement each other really well because they don't have any overlapping things except crafting, which feels like it would be maybe like multiple stations. So that could be a good one to have. Doubled up. Gilly de Agua. Bin Tipper, famously strong garbage custodian. Hurled trash bins with the force of small explosion. Wow. Post-flood. Cook of the plastic sea. With a new world comes new... Oh, they're both cooks. Okay, I don't like that. New culinary riches. This drifter's favorite recipe is a quarter flounder with cheese. That sounds amazing. Quarter flounder. That's so funny. Athletics, salvaging. I think we might re-roll this person. Even though I like their outfit. Bubblehead. Ooh. Bubblehead was an Olympic angler. A stunning display of rage. This Olympic angler dove into the water and put their prize fish into a headlock. Changed the sport overnight. Wow. They crafted a diving bell. Oh, this is the C4 survivalist. The same thing as this one. Okay. Athletics, fishing, crafting, and research. Crafting and research, these two both love it. So that's kind of unfortunate. Like a lot of overlap. Do we need other jobs? Like, what are the other jobs? Ooh, this one has a passion for salvaging and a speed at salvaging. I really like that. Upcycler, Lady Tackle. The type of person who would watch you drink a soda so they could grab the empty can and turn it into a wind chime. Junko Analyst. They don't know what a toaster does or why it made that horrible popping sound when you drop it into the ocean, but by golly, they're going to find out. Cool. Cool. All right. Hey, Phelan. How you doing? No, I think you just told us that the calculus book was like the same one from the original class. So you're going to be able to reuse it. The hardest thing about a slow motion high five is slowly hanging midair from the pre-high five jump. Yeah, like how am I going to do that, Tiger? That's going to be so hard. Hope you're doing well, Phelan. If I'm able to name people, I'm going to name one of them after you for winning the placing in the Rim Royale. Okay, so now this one's really nice for salvaging and crafting. They also love research, which now makes this one not as interesting to me. I might re-roll them looking for someone that does liquids, but maybe something else. Like fishing? Construction! Oh, that is another job. Oh. Well, this one loves fishing. We could get by with this group. This feels like everything. This one loves cooking and fishing. Oh, no liquids. That's okay. We could just make Gilly do it. Or whoever has time. We have like 2 salvagers. Maybe... this is hard. Okay, so I kind of want to change you now, but I want you to cook fish and do liquids, which feels like too much to ask. We are all Flotsam in time. Oh, there's an ad break. I'll just type in attack. Good morning, Damage Carbine. You text your wife saying you need the book that's like 135. Then you waited about a half an hour. Then told her it's a good thing that you still have the copy. Why do you have to make a profession out of stressing me out? Yeah. Yeah. She's like, why do you have to make me wait? Stressing about the cost, and then, hey, surprise, you know how you told me I might never use those textbooks again? Well, guess what? Obviously, I don't know if that's true. I'm just joking around. Okay, so I do really like these people. I do worry a little bit about the liquids, and I feel like we have too many salvagers. So we could re-roll this last one and hope that we get increased speed in cooking, fishing, or liquids. Okay, now we don't have a cook, but we have liquids, 2 crafters, 2 salvagers, research, construction, sort of, and fishing. But no cook. Well, we might not be able to get everything, so maybe we'll just move forward with this group and then see if we can find a cook or something. Building dams this is wet feet, pre-flood. Building dams is all well and good until the water comes from the other side and ruins the whole thing. Taking apart nearly every single thing you touch was once seen as moral failing. Now it's a valuable skill. Funny how that changes. They're scrapper. Top deck is a plumber. Sometimes they think about how much plastic crap they had to remove from pipes and plumbing. This all could have been avoided. Interesting. I'm not sure what they're trying to say there. Creating dynamite from spare chemicals and chucking it into the ocean efficient? Or sane? Not really. It looks cool, though. Okay, I don't think I can change their names here if I can change them. So we'll just try to change them in here. Lady Tackle says, well, that's it then, Captain. Garbage floods washed away our village. Good thing we had our ship to make our escape. That is lucky. Let us not sink into despair. Let's ride this wave and stay afloat. We're going to survive. No, we're going to thrive. We should transform our boat into a floating community. Today we start rebuilding our civilization. But first, what should we christen our new town? The very bouncy boat. Perfect. Wrong chat, maybe, Pinoy Boy? Or am I... Let me know if there's something you're looking for. Berry Bouncy Boat, huh? Perfect. The future is ours. So, where to even start with building this whole floating community thing? Wait, look at all this plastic floating around. It's like a precious floating gift of garbage. It's practically begging for a second chance. Begging. Let's put it to use. Oh, no worries at all, Pinoy Boy. Yeah. Not a big deal. I'm not rude like some streamers. Expecting you to only pay attention to me Like there's nothing else going on in your life. All right, how do I change your name? Okay. Phelan, do you have a preference on which one you are? Since you happen to be here. You could be, this one's crafter, salvager, researcher. This one is salvager, athletics, construction. And this one is construction, liquids, crafting, and fishing. Yeah, no, you're great, Pinoy boy. Awesome. You like Top Deck. Heck yeah. I like them all. I love this for you. I'm excited we get to do one. Phelan gets that because of winning in placing in the Rim Royale. Oh, edge scrolling. Game, I love you. Thank you for having that as an option so I can just turn it off. I have 2 more people to name. I'm going to go ahead and name them now. Pinoy boy. Pinoy boy, do you want to be wet feet, construction, athletics, and double passion for salvaging? Or do you want to be Lady Tackle, who is the salvage researcher crafter? I put a swimming marker down, so they're just going to swim out there and try to collect, they're going to collect plastic. I can be wet footer. Wet feet, Pinoy boy. Beautiful. And we got one more, and Govan's in the name queue. Hi, Govan. Good to see you. Rev Punked. Congratulations, Rev Punked. You are this one. And it doesn't matter if you're a unicorn. Don't worry about it. You just entered the name queue. It's just something we do when the name queue's been open for like 8 hours and people are somehow, they're still in it from 8 hours ago. Yeah. Okay, so what are we doing? Right now, we're collecting plastic. We're just literally swimming out there and collecting plastic. If you click on this, you can increase the number of people that are allowed to work on it. Oh, never mind. It's gone. If you click on this, you can increase the number of people that are allowed to work on it. If we go to our work priorities. Ooh. Plastic walkway. I made a walkway. You salvaged that one too? Okay, get all this. Get all of it. Get all of it. Ooh, I like that you can see ruins underground. I forgot about this. Or underwater. That's cool. Yeah, in case some people have lurked out. Yeah. This is like Raft, but more management, less solo. Yes, exactly, Phelan. Exactly. More like colony game, less like running around as an individual. So what we do is we can build buildings like a plastic workshop right now. This is something we already have access to. And you kind of just choose where it goes, right? You could like move it later, probably. Storage shed. We have some storage here, though. We have 100 storage capacity in the town heart, which is our boat, right? Very bouncy boat. I don't know why it's not called the very bouncy boat, but that's fine. Look, it's Bikini Bottom. Yeah, down there in the ocean. That's how it formed. Just in case some of us have lurked out. Exactly. But then unicorns, it doesn't matter if you've lurked you lurked out because you still get it. I'm going to put the plastic workshop right here. I don't know. We're learning. We haven't played the game in 4 years. Open map. Sure. I would love to. There's plastic here and wood here. Ah. Oh. Ooh. Okay. I don't know if we got all the... Can I move this? No, it's fine. I don't know if we got all that plastic before we left. I didn't realize we were going to start moving on that map. I didn't realize that by clicking I was going to move it, but then I just like kind of leaned into it. You could look, right? Like, because technically it's like here somewhere, right? There's some plastic. That's the other plastic we saw on the map. Yeah, looks good. There's a way to center in on your boat. Nope, those are just my materials. Research. Rope crafter. Research. I feel like I need to produce knowledge for that to do anything. Here, this. No. There's definitely a way to center into my boat. Hold on. C. Center. Reset camera. Okay. Alright, so what's this place do? Floaters. Make me 2 floaters out of plastic. I don't know what floaters are. You know? Like I don't even know what we're doing right now. What's this say? I need planks for this. Okay, so once we get some wood, maybe? Looks like maybe once we get some wood. I should have moved closer. The song gave you Oddspark vibes? Yeah, maybe a little. Also... I think that those sounds are a little too... maybe a little too loud. Turn them down just a bit. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I think that sounds better. Okay, so there is a little bit more. Unfortunately, I just, like, kind of missed it. Oh, whale! Whale! With horns. Okay. All right, so they got the rest of that wood. Swim back to the boat. Now we go here. We're going to move a little bit this way. Just enough that we can get this plastic. Okay, and what else can I build now? Manual dryer. Ooh, we need that. So I forgot that what you do is you dry the logs. You have to dry them first. And then, I feel like it fits nicely there. Let's just put it there. You dry the logs first, which we needed floats to build that. So we could have them build another float maybe, too. Okay, so then this is now floating on the plastic that we created, and we can dry logs automatically. So someone will deliver that to them. Now, we haven't looked at work priorities at all, and we should definitely make sure that the people that like things are doing those things. Maybe something like this. RevPunked is going to have to do our electricity landmark. This scavenging, salvaging stuff is going to be both RevPunked and Pinoy Boy because they both have a passion for it. Phelan is our fisherman, definitely going to be doing our fishing. We have 2 crafters, and I'm going to keep that at a 2 so they catch up on crafting. Hauling. Pinoy Boy's good at it, but everyone should probably help just so it happens. Revpunkt is researching. I do want that to be a high priority, but I'm going to need someone to do cooking. So Revpunkt, why don't you work on cooking? And then we'll have maybe Phelan help with animal handling. Okay, I think that's good. So now, Revpunkt, you're here and you're drying wood, literally. You put electric on Pinoy. Okay, let me check that again. Oh, you're right. I said the wrong name. Pinoy Boy is the electricity. Revpunkt is doing cooking, research, crafting. Pinoy Boy already has some skill for it by being better at athletics. Which is also why they're good at hauling. Better at hauling. So none of them have beds, so they're just like sleeping on the ship. We do have a little bit of water stored, but we don't have that much water stored. So we need to figure out water. It says we need 3 planks and 6 floats. So I can make the 3 more floats right now. It's like all of our plastic though. No, we just got more, so it's not that bad. And then 3 planks means we need to get the sawmill. This is the sawmill. It's kind of big. I really think it should be near the... Oh. Can I rotate? I don't know if I can rotate, but I think you can. You should be able to, because, like, look. Maybe I disable snapping. Toggle grid, toggle snapping. Okay. It rotates, but I can't get it to rotate. Oh, you know why? I know why. Because essentially, like, this is the entrance. The entrance needs a path. So it's snapping to the places where the paths are. So if I wanted it to go over here like that, I just would need a path going down that way for it to snap to. Another option is that we create a new path, maybe. What if I create a new path on the same side as this one? Can I get the grid? The grid's already there. Okay. Let's just do a new path out the same, like, area as that other path. And, oh. Oh, now I need another float. I used floats to make this. You should probably also move somewhere. This is a good spot. We have to use fuel to get to those locations, so... I'm just saying. I don't exactly know if we're ready for that. Okay, yeah, so we'll do the same thing. Maybe I should just put it over here. How big is the storage? Because the storage could be nicely, like, right there. And then you do this right next to it. I like that. Okay, and then we could put housing over here once we have some more supplies. Planks and floats. All right, 17 plastic. That's enough to do a few more floats, I think. How do I get the researcher? 4 planks. Okay, so we're working towards it. Can you lose drifters like in RimWorld? I'm pretty sure that there's hunger and thirst and starvation, you know? All right, let's see. So, Phelan is obviously working on floats and now drying wood. We got our other 2 salvagers salvaging the wood first, it looks like. We do have a storage here. Some additional storage space, just in case we need it. Plus, it was like a really good spot for it. I don't know. I think you can choose what is allowed to be stored. So, like, later, I might, specify that this would be for, like, wood and plastic and floats and planks. Kind of just, like, keep it close. Actually, let's do that now. Plastic waste. Yeah, plastic and floats and planks. Maybe we just keep this stuff here so it's close to the crafting stations, you know? Are you bored? Make me a couple more of these. Okay, now. Not enough planks yet. I love this one. I like the, like, cartoony type of graphic style. I don't know. Some people may struggle with the water movement, though, I think. Put research over there. Home for 2 drifters. Home for 1 drifter. I feel like they'd prefer, like, solo homes. Can we afford homes right now? Okay. Can we go to this? No, it's too far away. Is that food? Seaweed. Get it. Get it. I think it's a type of food. 6 floats and 3 planks. I need this before I need more housing. RevPug appreciates the housing, but I think we need a desalinator. I should not have built these things first. Oh no, we're gonna die. No, we have 17 water. They don't drink that much. But still, we need the desalinator and we need the salad spinner. Oh my gosh, they have a salad spinner. Miniorama would love it here. He loves salad spinners. He thinks they're great. Salvage marker full of salvage for the plastic that was here. So they're still getting the seaweed. Now, they're salvaging first, crafting second. So let's just give them a second to catch up on some stuff. We have like 5 canned meals. So we have a little bit of time, but not that much time to get the salad spinning going. Let's up the priority on the wood. And up the priority on... we'll just up the priority on wood. I don't know. Because they just stopped drying wood because I did that. So, Phelan is now working on a float. And RevPunk is researching. No, Revpunk is researching, or is chopping wood. Pinoy is researching. Sorry. Just having a little bit of difficulty remembering who's who. Just give me a second to memorize our colonists. Okay, so are you bored? Because we could do a desalinator. It's huge, though. Yeah, it's really big. I kind of wish I could, like, put down, like, a blueprint for that. I mean, I guess I could. I mean, cancel it. Are you building it? Don't build it. Yeah. Okay, now I want to do the desalinator right here. And then next we're building the salad spinner. All right, I need 4 of these for the salad spinner. And I need 1 more plank. But you can make a couple more planks if you can. I'm excited! This game is really cool. Now that Rev has mentioned losing drifters, every time you mention me, I have to expect to hear I've been lost. No. It's only gonna happen if we, like, run out of food and then everyone dies, I think. I don't think you can just, like, get lost at sea unless I really screw something up. We're missing firewood. I need a chopping block. One more plank, Revpunked. Yes, there it is. Oh my gosh, it's all so huge. They're all so big. Next to a research station could be nice. It fits nicely there, but it would be better off next to the other wood stuff. It's not that far away. We'll just put it there. All right, and I need 2 more planks, this time for the salad spinner. This time actually for the salad spinner, actually. And we need 4 of these to make 3 more. We don't have the plastic. And I don't think we have the wood either. Oh, no. Okay, we can go this way. Maybe we can get both in the circle. Doesn't really look like it. Oh, no. I'm wasting fuel. Oh, my gosh. I hate this. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to get all of it. We'll see. Might be too far for them to swim. Okay, please chop some wood. And please make some water. Even just like 1. So we can get a little bit of... I guess I could deconstruct the research thing. For now. 3 floaters, 4 wooden planks. Is that what we paid for it, or are we losing stuff? No, we're getting our resources back. We could deconstruct the research thing for now. We're making water, which is good. I'm just really worried about food. So I want to be working on spinning the seaweed. Okay, so... Let's hold on. The salad spinner is awkwardly large, too. They're all so big. Now I need another float. You know what? We'll just build it. We can move things whenever we want, right? We just saw that. We just witnessed that because I deconstructed the research station for all of our resources back, right? So that means that we can do that at any point. Two people hungry? Are they gonna eat or no, we only have 2 food is what it's telling me. Where's the thing? Did we make it? No, we're making it now. Okay, this one I want to do forever. Yep, we're just going to do seaweed salad forever. And the priority is going to be high right now. And these should be normal. Moving them over there. This is also high priority, and we need a little bit more of this. All right, so let's move this way slightly. Oh, we can go backwards a little bit. Just to get those last 2 logs. Because we don't want to leave them behind. We need more floats to get more housing. So, like, I'm just kind of waiting on that. I guess I could get rid of this for 2 floaters. We can build it again later. Smokier, how are you doing? If it was a bird, could you say that it's Hawkward? Yep. I would say it's awkward. I mean, I'm probably going to end up rebuilding this. So is it worth getting rid of it? Just keep it. Just keep it. I like it. I want to keep it. All right. Did we salvage? Yes. Okay. There's something going on over there that's very intriguing. But first, let's go this way. For the plastic. And there's a reason I didn't move closer because I want to move over to this wood and I don't want to spend too much fuel because we're not making fuel yet. We don't have fuel yet. We're going to have to research it. We're going to have to rebuild the research station to do that. But they don't have housing. They barely have food prep now. Actually, yeah, spin salad. Make a firewood, please. Make water, please. We'll call this one kind of urgent priority or high priority because it's what fuels the, making of water, so you don't want to run out of that. Okay, food supplies are a little bit better. We now have 9 food reserves. So we're a lot better on food. I don't hear any music. Oh, there's a little. Is there? Yeah, there's music. There's sounds. How you doing, Beer Stain? How's it going? I got that one too. I saw that they were doing this promotion for it, and I hung out in some DJ streams. Why is Phelan mad? I want a home. Yeah. I know. I think I might just make the solo homes. If I can, as long as I can afford that. All right, you fully salvaged, I think. Yep. All right, now we're gonna go this way a little bit to get this wood before we leave. Go into that area, whatever that area is. I mean, it's not leaving necessarily, but it's something, all right. We gotta get wood. We gotta dry it. We got Phelan storing some stuff. Maybe bored right now, looking for something to do. How about you chop me a plank or two? And then I'm gonna need like 2 more of those. And we're gonna build some more houses. I'd like to get room here for the houses, right? Like it would look nice if they were all kind of lined up nicely. Okay, we're at 13 water, so that's not bad. We have storage for 20 water and 120 items. Only 1 bed, so the other 2 are Phelan and Pinoy Boy is in the... Where's Rev? You're still swimming! It's nighttime! I thought I lost you! Rev Punked went missing. Takes a drink because I just saw Ilana drink. Mm-hmm. Goes both ways. Remind each other to sip our beverages, right, Emmy? Kit, how you doing? Hi. This is Flotsam, so this is like Waterworld scenario. Going around salvaging. Kind of like Raft, but we were saying it's like Raft if it was a colony management game, right? So we're getting back into it today for a vote on variety. Folks chose it, and I'm excited to say that I have a name queue open and can name the people after chat, and yeah, all good stuff happening here. I need another home. 1 more home means 2 more floats. We're making them. What's this? Small water container. Ooh. Not yet, but I do want that. Recycles junk into unrefined resources. That also sounds good, but I don't know if we should get the research thing first. I think we should get our 3rd house and then work on the recycler and then bring back research, honestly. Oh, wait. We have it. My bad. Rev Punked. Pinoy Boy. Yeah, see, Pinoy Boy was sleeping in your bed. For sure, Rev. You weren't there and Pinoy Boy stole your bed. I'm just saying. All right, make a little bit more water by making a little bit more firewood. And, I mean, I guess we're gonna go that way, right? It looks interesting. I don't know what it is, but I want to know. We're gonna drive backwards, apparently. Oh, boy. Captain! Look there! On the horizon! Revpunk says. Oh! A scouting landmark! Ooh. For a second, I thought it was Raft. Then I realized. I've seen it played briefly. Yeah. I haven't played it in 4 years. It's been in early access for a long time. So I just haven't, like, pressed it. But I've been having an itch for it lately. I saw our friend Juice's CV play it. And I was like, oh, this game, you know. I don't know. We're just checking out some of the updates that they've done in the 4 years. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Sorry for the long response. My body's sore. Injured from the gym the other day. Oh no, you got hurt while you were working out? Got a big date day. Love that. I'm hoping the 2-hour drive won't kick your butt. Yeah, for sure. Hopefully, you know, all the fun activities will be worth the drive with your sore body, you know. And hopefully you'll recover soon. Very exciting. Maybe they were inspired by that person, Mr. Chase. I don't know. The scouting landmark sounds interesting because we can see a bunch of stuff on the map. Yeah, I bet if we climb to the top, we'll see all sorts of junk begging for upscaling. I like that Rev Punked is like the boss now. Okay, well, we're going here. Whatever it is, we're going here. Gather tinder, please. Requires a salvaging boat. Are you sure? No, I think that they can go get tinder. We just can't salvage it. Okay. But they can go collect logs, which is great. So we're gonna not make any more there. We're gonna instead make a couple more planks. We're trying to get research this thing and maybe this recycler as well. So, ooh, we don't have a lot of plastic. You need tools to chop the healthy trees. But we can gather tinder, sticks, whatever. Dead trees in Pine Grove. Yeah, we're not going to be able to salvage all of that right now, but it's quite intriguing. And we'll move over there. Do we have... Is the firewood fuel? No, because we have 0. What's fuel? Firewood says it's fuel. If you look on the map, it looks like we have more fuel now. So I'm just a little confused by that. There's the ship. There's my ship. All right, we're making some more water right now. We're obviously salvaging by collecting all that firewood at those locations. It says it's 0.9 in early access. I wonder if that means that they're kind of getting close to their 1.0. You know? They could be getting close to 1.0. I also see what looks like a giant fish over here. Do you see that? Is that fish gonna eat us? Kind of looks like it might. Okay, so you need 5 to make 1 seaweed salad. We do have 6 seaweed salads right now, but that's not that many, given that we have 3 people to feed. I guess I can look at those locations, like... Okay. There's 4 more tinder here. And no more tinder here. So it's just this one. And we got P. Noi Boy. Tree Noi Boy! Doing it again. Back to writing SQL queries. Have fun. Good luck. Yeah, I hope the injury heals up soon, Smokier. It always stinks. Yeah, it's Tree Noi Boy again. Look at you go. And look at you swimming. I would love to be this strong of a swimmer that I could swim above the water. Look at them going slightly above the water and then back in. It's the waves, obviously. It's the waves. Also, the beds look a little different. That's kind of cute, right? This one's got a red pillow. This one's got a green pillow. That's kind of cute. I realize... Unless they're doing that. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it. It's fine. They're much more comfortable in their floating tents. I think that looks pretty nice. They got a mattress in there. You know? It's not the worst thing in the world. All right. I think it's time now to drive our boat backwards towards this thing. All right. Where are we? There we are. Where's the giant fish? There's the fish. Oh, it's not giant fish. It's regular fish that you can fish. Oh, we need research. I don't think we have fishing. We need research. All right, so we really need 3 floats. Gather tinder, scout the region. We'll go 2 people for this one. Gather tinder. And definitely this. And this we're gonna call... I can't call it a priority. Okay, I don't think I can call it a priority. I could tell them to wait on these. And start with the seaweed, just so we can be spinning more salad. Because we have 3 meals right now. And then we'll go do those other cool things. Combine the names and emails from both the coaches and players table to create a directory. Include a column to indicate if they're a coach or a player, and then order the results by last name then first name. Ensure there are no duplicates in the final directory. That's cool. So then you use the SQL to, like, create the table. The query will take the data and put it into the table. I don't really understand exactly how it works, but I find that interesting. I think that I could really, like, enjoy getting into some stuff like that, Phelan. Especially with how I nerd out over, like, the bot stuff that I do. I'm kind of like, man, maybe there's, like, an untapped interest here. Ooh, Phelan, you leveled up! What did you level up? Construction? Do I get to choose? Oh. Definitely fishing. Definitely fishing. I know you're not doing it yet, but you're the only one with a passion for it. So if we can give you skill in fishing, now you have the morale and the fishing speed bonus. Even better. I'd also like to give you construction points at some point just because you love it. And then same thing with RevPunk, like giving them some points in research because they're going to be doing it even though they don't have skill in it because they love it. Same with Pinoy Boy. Doesn't have skill in salvaging, but they're like doing it anyway. So we'd probably give theirs to salvaging. Cool. Okay, what else is this? This is consumables. Ooh, and favorite meals. RevPunk loves the seaweed salad. Good, because we have a lot of it. Pinoy Boy loves potato salad. And Phelan loves gob kebab. Yum. Gob kebab. Then we got production management. Cool. I like this. So you can say do forever, but then you can also be like, yeah, but I only want like 20 in stock. Don't actually do it forever. So that's kind of neat. Don't worry, Rev. We have so much, you'll hate it. Exactly. Hi, Marinara Menace. How you doing? That's right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make you hate it by eating it all the time. Resources. This is your production balance, your stats. For travel, experience, knowledge, and... Oh, before we got rid of the research thing, I assume. Interesting. And information. Information you can get from all the buildings and stuff. Cool. Okay, can we build the research thing or the recycler? No, because we don't have the floats, because we don't have the plastic. Got it. Which also means we're not fishing But again, this scouting is gonna help us a lot, I think. Revpunk says, Captain, smoke up ahead. Could be a survivor? Show me. Over there. Abandoned camp. Old church. Look at all this good stuff. Oh, there's so much good stuff, y'all. The game did not have nearly this many locations that you could visit 4 years ago. Also, there's a lot of plastic over there, and I need plastic. So we could focus on, maybe we go here. We get the wood, we get the seaweed, and we go here. Because everything that you've salvaged, like, disappears, right? Is that... Are we on a map? We're on a map. On a table. Oh, okay. It disappears if you fully salvaged it. So these ones we didn't fully salvage because we couldn't do everything there, right? So they'll still be on the map. I'm pretty sure. Or it'll mark that it's salvaged if it's a event location. That's very exciting, Revpunk. That's very exciting. We're very close to them, in fact. Have we done all this? Gather tinder, scout region, gather tinder. We have. Okay, in that case, I will go this way. Oh, not what I meant to click. There we go. I want to get that wood because we could probably use it. Since we're here, I'll go ahead and chop a couple more planks and make a bunch more water, please. A bunch more water. What are you doing here? Ate an icky meal. Is that the seaweed salad? Some people like it, you know. Wait, don't you like it, Pinoy boy? No, Revpunk. Heck, okay. Revpunk was the one that loves it. Oscata, thank you for feeding me berries. Hope you're doing well today. Thanks for lurking. Ooh, we got another skill point. Revpunk. Revpunk skill point. Okay, Revpunk is the one we're going to put the skill point into research. That'll help us with research speed, which will be really good. Pinoy Boy is very close. You'll get there soon. Okay, salvage marker full is salvage. So once we get Pinoy Boy to come back to the ship, we'll go ahead and move on to our next location. See if we can get another person and, you know, all the good stuff. We want to get that research going because we can't even fish right now. But we can come back to these if we need to. I really want this seaweed. Good thing we're on top of it. Yeah, I mean, I'll gather timber. Timber. Because that's what we use to make water. So I don't mind having a lot of it. We have 120 storage space in total. 6 planks right now. We just need floats. Floats to make everything, basically. So we need plastic. And we'll get it soon enough. But as long as we have food and we have water, it's okay if it takes us a little bit of time to get the plastic, you know? Is the feed cooldown by user or for all of chat? It's per user. So you have a 2-hour timer. So whenever you come in and feed, you create a 2-hour timer for your next feeding. And then you can feed at any point at 2 hours or beyond. And multiples of feedings means you'll get even more berries the next time. In this case, it would be to boost your final score for the month because it's our last stream for the month. Because Monday is September. Right? I'm not wrong about that. Monday is definitely September.
187 just cheered 500 bits. Elena, one love.
Commander UD. Thank you so heckin' much for the 500 bits. Heck yeah. Sorry, I got a message about Factor 75 sponsorship, and I was like, but aren't we already doing that one? Things are interesting sometimes. Commander UD, thank you so heck much for all of your generosity and support. Appreciate you very much. Okay, thank you, Tigger, for confirming. Yes, Monday will be September. So on Monday, we'll start a new month and new berries. Dead trees fully salvaged. Cool. That's this one. So when we look at the map now, that shows that it's been fully salvaged? Oh. No, it doesn't show you that it's done. Huh. That's unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to like remember. Well, I guess by all the fish around, I'll know that I didn't do those yet, you know? Can I get them entertainment? I feel like they deserve some entertainment. We're on day 7. We're surviving a week in the water. We're also coming up on our ad break. I like to take breaks. Breaks are good for us. Look at them salad spinning. Literally Mini-orama. I made salad the other night. He helped with the salad spinner. This is the lettuce spinner is like one of his favorite things ever. Once we were done spinning the lettuce, he wanted to put all of the rest of the food in the lettuce spinner and spin it all around. It is a pretty nifty thing for drying your lettuce. All right, we are done here. Let's go ahead and move to, I need plastic. Right now, I need plastic. So maybe we go up here and then over in to get a little bit of this plastic and seaweed first. Because I feel like I'm going to end up wanting to be inside this area for a while. You know? I don't know where you are. Why don't you center on the boat when I come back from map view? All right, expand that marker a little bit. There we go. 4 looks good. They're already doing it. Pinoy Boy's the fastest salvager ever. Are you, though? Which one's salvaging? This one. Who is salvaging? Yeah, Pinoy Boy is pretty good at it. Double passion. Quite the salvager. Look at them go. Also fast swimmer. Look at how fast they are on 3-speed. So fast. Revpunk also doing some salvaging. Phelan, of course, working on crafting. Phelan, being our fisher person, has still been kind of bored. I guess they help with all the liquid handling. Did you get a skill in that? Oh, I guess it's not a skill. It's not? I thought it was before. Wait, it's right there. Phelan has a 3 in liquids. Oh, that's right. They had the liquids. They didn't have the cooking.
Streamer, take a break.
Okay, it's time. It's time. It's time. We gotta go. If the heist hasn't started yet, it'll start in like... See, that's part of the problem. Here, why don't I reset the cooldown? Can I do that? Let me see if I can reset the cooldown. And then we'll go on break real quick. I don't know that I can. That's part of why we try to line it up with the breaks, but it'll probably be in like 15 minutes because it wasn't at the start of stream. You know what I mean? Here, what if we turn it off and turn it back on again? Turn it off. turn it back on again. Okay, now let's do it. There it goes. There it goes. All right, now go and break. Hi, friends. Look at you go. Level 9. Good job. Master Pilot Wash, how's it going? Thanks for still lurking. I don't think I actually, I don't think I said hi earlier, and I'm just realizing it now. Also, hi, Architect. Also, hi, I don't know. Maybe I said hi to everyone. Also, hi, anyone I missed. How about that? There we go. Got them all. Go, Van. Look at you go. First place overall. Commander UD in second place overall. Very nice, you two. Anais in third place overall. And, of course, everyone gets 2,000 for trying, participating, all the things, because games are hard. Chev, how you doing? How's it going? Shavank, how you doing? Chevank. Which one is it? You'll never know. You'll never know. Because Chev doesn't mind either way. I'm gonna go this way. We got more stuff to get. I hope we get fuel. I don't think fuel is firewood, people. We got a lot of firewood and no fuel right now. All right, we're going to get this plastic and this seaweed. We're going to keep making seaweed salad forever. We're doing that forever. I guess we could do it manually. I need floats. Ooh, look at all my floats. Wait. Research. I just realized if I put one there, I'm not going to be able to expand this way. Although you could by attaching it to this buoy and then going down. Or like this. Let's do that. And then honestly, I might remove this storage or move it. Let's get rid of it. Remove everything from it, please. Of course, it's Pinoy Boy. Pinoy Boy has to carry all the heavy stuff. Oh, Pinoy Boy! You leveled up! You already have the 3. I think it's salvaging, honestly, because you're double passionate about it, but don't have any skill in it. So, like, you're already really athletic with the 3. You're already really good at construction, which are the main 2 things you do. So let's give you some more speed at salvaging, because RevPunk is... Otherwise, it doesn't make sense for you to... There we go. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense for you to salvage when RevPunk could be doing it. So, like, we got to make you a little faster so we can use your double passion. You can both salvage, in my opinion. Like, take care of salvaging, get the stuff, come back and work on things. We are out of storage. We're out of storage. It's fine. I just have to move it. I just don't want it there anymore. We can still have storage. How do I want to do storage? Oh no, it doesn't fit there. I thought I left enough room. Oh, big sad. Big sad. I guess I could move this by deconstructing it and rebuilding it. Okay, we don't have ropes, so we can't do the advanced storage. Let's just put storage here. I mean, really, we could fit multiple storage containers here if we wanted. They're going to need to build this. This is a high priority. Of course, it's Pinot. Oh, no, Phelan. Look at you building. You also like construction, right? I'm trying to remember who does what. Yeah. Phelan has the passion for construction, but not as high of a skill. Yeah. So they both do construction. Okay, we have the small storage yard. We're gonna allow them to store wood for the chopping block, firewood for the water station. I mean, that's closer. Research. Oh, we did research rope crafter. Cool. Seaweed grower, tool maker. Ooh. I'm gonna say tool maker right now. But seaweed grower next, maybe? Okay, so there's the rope crafter. 2 more floats and 2 more planks. Frankly, we should just have more of those queued up. Salvage marker full of salvage. Is that both of them? Y'all are so fast. I think there's 1 bottle of plastic right here outside the marker. And then we can go. Like, you can literally see it's the tiniest bottle of plastic on the map. Instead of it being a big one, it's tiny. That's kind of cool, right? I think that's kind of cool. Lime Monkey, how you doing? That's right. Join the name queue, people. Riff, Anais, Pinoy Boy, Gamer Playing, Govan, and MJ. 900,000 each. Let's see. Pinoy Boy still in the lead with about 350, 390, I don't know, something. Math. And no, yeah. It's not that much. It's not that much. It's like 300,000. And then MJ with 20 million, a little bit further behind than Tigger with 19.1 million. So it looks like Pinoy Boy and Anais are really up there. Tigger's falling a bit further and further behind. Yeah, but you still did so impressively well this month. Same with everyone. Like, look at this. Like, Rith had 17 million. Commander UD had 9 million. Schmuckle, today's unicorn, Schmuckle, had 7.9 million. Has the anonymous 7.8. Numbers right now are proving difficult for me. Doji is 7.5 and Gamer with 6.4 million. You're in second place to start of yesterday. Yeah, there was a little bit of you and Anais kind of going back and forth. Next heist could be make or break or do nothing. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it really depends, because if all of you enter and then all of you come out, it doesn't really change the standing. But if one person happens to enter or be successful where the others aren't, it makes a big difference. Oh, right. We need rope for the drying rack. I kind of like the drying rack because it's more like passive instead of having someone manually stand there and dry it. We're going to need a couple more planks for that. So we could tell them to prioritize planks right now, maybe. Oh, yeah, filters. We're going to say wood. Maybe we put the wet and the dry wood here and do the floating rack over here instead. I actually think that would be great. Let's do that. And meals, maybe? Because it's right by their house? I don't know. No. The firewood they could put there. How about that? These like different colors? What are you... Yeah, they're different colors. Okay. Different types are different colors. Okay. So I was like, what is happening? Why is it orange? Okay, let's move forward now that Pinoy boys come back. Let's go towards that person. Yeah, we definitely get fuel over time, it seems. Yeah, but person, you're gonna have to wait a second because there's some locations here. Take furniture and grab plastic junk, please. Salvaging boat. Okay, just swim. Dismantle appliances. We're gonna need tools to dismantle appliances. All right, please make rope. Sure, that's the perfect place for it. I hate it. I hate it right now. All right, I shouldn't have done that. Where am I putting the rope maker? Let's think about this a little bit better. The only thing to make right now is the rope maker, right? Or a small water container, but right now we don't have enough water to worry about that. Yeah, get rid of that. Please. You know what? Just make it. I'll decide where to put it later. Toolmaker! There it is. That's what we were looking for. All right, we're gonna need some more planks as well. Oh no, this is gonna require 4. We already have some. Actually, I'm gonna do 2. The salad spinner's not active. Oh no. Seaweed. Okay. Okay, I can empty the queue. So it really... A campfire, and it's still smoldering. We just missed them. Oh no, we missed them. If they're on the move, they'll be looking for food and water. Let's check the usual spots, see if we can catch up. Abandoned camp. Okay, so hold on. How do you know if it's been fully salvaged or not? I don't think you can. Oh gosh, that kind of stinks, you know? Because it means I might like go back to this section and find that I've already been to a lot of those buildings. Or a lot of these locations. Oh well. Alright, so this one we're done. This one we can get to when we're closer. Let's swim to this one. Wasn't there a lookout? Scout region, yeah, it's over here. Okay. So we got 2 more to work on here before we leave. Before we leave this area. You said you thought it was interesting, so I put it in Discord for you to look at. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I definitely will take a look and see if I can make sense of what it is, you know? I'm intrigued to say the least, right? Like, it's something I find quite interesting. And don't have any, like, very little... I have very little experience with. That's what I'm trying to say. What's this plastic junk? Oh. And what's this? Wood junk. We have a lot of those.
Star001 just subscribed for 53 months. Get supported, nerd.
Darl! Thank you so much for 53 months! Max months, Darl. Thank you for all the support since the very heckin' beginning. I will get supported and be nerd. How are you? How was cat sitting? Are you exhausted from the busyness that was this week? Hopefully it feels good to just be able to be like, we can relax now. Flip me. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Those cats. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, other people's pets in general just sometimes have like headaches, nuances that you're just like, you know, unfamiliar with or not as familiar with. Flotsam won the vote in variety today, which is interesting. What does this mean? Hauling export blocked. We'll just allow all in this storage container for now, because they just need places to put this stuff. I think if you have more storage, you can kind of worry about it. Oh, we didn't make ropes. Oh, we can't. So sad. Toolmaker. Put it there. Were either of these sites here sites where we needed tools? Any of these sites, I should say, because there's 3. Take furniture. This one, dismantle appliances. So before we leave here, if we can make a tool to dismantle appliances, that would be good. Accepted support has been nerded. Correct, correct. Yeah, SQL is weird. It's almost like a programming language, but not quite. It can do a lot of the same stuff, but mostly it's doing it by playing with data that's obtained elsewhere, instead of manipulating data that it creates itself. That's cool to me, though, because, like, I just did for the first time ever like an API pool and, like, parsing the string in our bot. See, look at this. So like I with the help of one of the people I sometimes lean on. Oh no, metal plate. I can't make any of this. Ooh, I can make demolition tools when we have ropes and ladders. Okay, I like ropes and ladders. It sounds like a game. Okay, ropes and ladders. I need more seaweed, y'all. I need food. We're gonna starve. Oh, no. Are we researching fishing? Let's research seaweed grower. That sounds almost like fishing. Where's fishing? Oh, wait. Scrapsmith. Metal plates! Oh. I think food might be more important, though, right now. I think food might be more important right now. Let's do a little bit of water. 7. We have storage for 7. Joins in SQL are my kryptonite, says Emo. SQL makes my head hurt every time I have to use it. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. My twins' wedding was an absolute blast, though. Yeah. I'm so glad to hear that, Darl. That's wonderful. Darl's sibling, who is Darl's twin. Yeah, good question. Really cool, Darl. I'm so happy for the whole family. Current homework topics: self-joins, cross-signs, joins, and subqueries. There you go. The exact thing. All right, so does that mean we're done with that? Can we make the tool? No, because in order to take apart the appliances, we need... precision tools, and those ones require metal plates. So unless we switch to Scrapsmith, knowledge is obtained when drifters gain experience. Happy drifters gain more experience. Then you apply the knowledge to a research project, I guess. Are you hot? Oh, you just think your meal was gross. Well, I think you need to get over it because we're trying to survive in a water world and we don't even know how to fish yet. Okay. We don't even know how to fish yet, people. We can't even fish yet. Should we get another person when we can barely even feed ourselves? Oh, the person's not there. It's an abandoned camp now, right? Let's check it out. Take furniture and gather timber. Sure, yeah, we need more junk. Do you think I'm taking too much junk? I'm probably taking too much junk. Storage. I can fit a storage there. Oh, was it here that I couldn't fit it? Maybe it was here that I couldn't fit it. This is where I got rid of the other one. Wait, cancel. Cancel! I didn't want one there. I remember now why I didn't want one there, and I removed it. Okay, it's fine. Cancel. We'll cancel. Can we make any floats right now? No, we only have 3 scrap. Can we make any logs? We're good. We don't have any wet wood. Planks, we have 1. I need this, frankly. And I need 2 floats, which we should get back from this. Probably. It's like a recycler. We haven't done the recycler yet, have we? This? I don't think so. We have the plastic workshop, but not the recycler. We need this. We have a lot of junk we're sitting on. I don't know what we do with it. I want to turn it into not junk that we can use. Okay, so here's the problem. I only have 2 floats and I need 2 floats to make this. So if I put it somewhere that I can't build it, like if I put another pathway, that wouldn't be good, basically. I'm gonna have to rebuild it, aren't I? Yeah, we can just rebuild it later. It's not that big of a deal. We'll just build it here for now. This spot is for housing later, like more housing. This looks like 3D Spiritfarer. Yeah, sort of. It's kind of like if Raft was like didn't have as many threats and was more of like a colony builder game. You know what I mean? Like we're putting together like a raft. Ooh, yes. Oh, it only makes firewood. Can I reverse chop firewood into dry? The answer is no, but I want to do it all the same. Oh, look at you go over here, Phelan. I love this one. That's fun. And Red Punked is storing stuff, but basically like, bored, like looking for something to do. So can we find you something to do? I think we might have done everything. Because this was the other one. Okay. There's food. Food over there. They're gray. Do you see it, chat? They're gray. There is a quality of life on the map to show me that I've fully salvaged something. Turns gray. See it? These are gray. It's something. It's definitely something. All right. You're right here. This one has the lookout, so please go there. This one, yeah, just collect all the junk. Okay. Metal from bikes. I need 5 sledgehammers. Whoa! Huh? What? You scared the salt off of me! Take it easy. We were passing through and found your campfire. We wanted to see if you're okay. Wow, that's actually really thoughtful. Sorry, haven't seen anyone in a while. Didn't expect company while I was munching on crumbs here. You got your bags packed? Food stocked? Drifting or heading somewhere? Doing great. Our school's head caterer was happy his recipe got a thumbs up from the bona fide South African, except the bread, of course. Yes, that is fun. I would definitely love the recipe, Darryl. You mentioned that you did have the recipe for the curry. That could be fun. I can definitely just like probably pick up some kind of loaf of bread that would go well with it, you know? I would love to try it. It's not like I can go out and get the food. So, you know, could be cool. Could be cool. Happy to be a national ambassador. Yep, within this Twitch community. Yeah, is this person, are they like, do they live here or are you going somewhere? I'm hopping islands towards the city, further west, further out. And you know what goes well with bread? Butter. Bunny chow is a delicacy. No bunnies required. Yeah, exactly. I'm excited to give it a try. It looks really great. Yeah, Commander UD, last night we had toast with part of our food, and I was having a conversation with Minnie about whether or not he wanted butter on his toast, on his bread. And he's like, butter? Yeah, okay. And then, like, you know, he learned the ways of buttered toast. Ooh, but honestly, am I right? Like, buttered toast is awesome. Anyway, Ile Hopper says that they're going towards a city further out, hoping I'll find other people. Makes surviving less lonely, you know? But hey, looks like you found me first. Who are you folks, anyway? We're Township, Berry Bouncy Boat. We've been drifting around looking for survivors. Hold up. You're telling me I can join you lot? Ooh, puppy chow is also really good, but very different. Yeah, we're taking this person. We'll make do. We'll find food. Oh, boy. Oh, buoy. Oh, buoy. This is gonna be great. I said boy. There's some other cracking things on the menu they're preparing, so I'll sanitize the PVF and give you a copy. That would be awesome. I love scoping out like recipes from other people, and it seems like the caterer is doing some really cool stuff. For sure. Mind giving me a hand with this food? We could use it for the journey ahead. Yes, please. Pre-flood recycler, post-flood garbageologist. The chief science of a flooded world, adrift with human waste. Reusing garbage to build cleaner, better lives isn't easy, but it's the only way forward. Double passion for research. Crafting plus 5. That's how Juice pronounces it, TBH. Booy. The booy. Oh, boy. Recycling didn't fail. People did. They had an easy route to avoid the first floods and kept creating mountains of trash anyway. This drifter tries not to be resentful. They hold on to hope. Crafting plus 5. Let's get the remaining food, and then let's also build a bunch of demolition. We gotta build demolition tools. Where's our tool shop? Okay, I need more of these. Rope. Where's my rope? Here. Oh, no. We're not going to be able to do the demolition because we don't have seaweed. What's that? The ruin's sticking out from the water a little bit. Seaweed? We might be able to come back, like go get some seaweed and then come back. We definitely need the seaweed for the ropes, but we also need it for food. Speaking of food, can we grow seaweed yet? No. We should be able to. Why can't we grow seaweed? Oh, here, it's under farming. Oh my gosh, 6 buoys and 3 ropes. Meant for feeding 88 to 100 people at a time, so adjust quantities as needed. Yeah, for sure. That makes sense. I can just divide them up. Take some fraction of it, you know? Ooh, supermarket leftovers. Oh, that's where they were. That's why it looks so cool. Love the art in this game. The style of it. The only thing, like I said, is that I think that the water would make some people sick and they wouldn't be able to play it. Like, given that I have teammates that have, like, pretty significant simulation sickness, I just have started thinking about it a lot more. So... we're... dealing with a situation right now in that I need to recycle more plastic waste right now. Sorry, I need to recycle more plastic junk into plastic waste right now so we can make more buoys. We're gonna get some here and some food over there. We can reach that? Barely. Can you move forward a little bit? Oh, into the island. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's a lot of plastic here. Our little village, like, soon our ship's gonna be so big that we're not gonna be able to go through these, like, spaces between islands. I wonder if you can get 2 ship engines so you can drive around 2 ships separately. Don't forget to follow. That would be great if people followed the channel. Super cool. We love when people follow the channel. Make water, please. Water storage requires 1 more plank. Can we make 1 more plank? Nope. See, I'm telling you, I want to be able to turn firewood into logs so I can make planks out of firewood. But it kind of makes sense that you can't. Kind of makes sense that you can't. All right. We don't have any storage space, so we're not salvaging. But we do have 2 buoys. 2 floats. So we can put a storage space in somewhere. This is the one where it doesn't fit, even though I wanted it to. Oh, we need to build another house. Right. Shoot. For now, just put it there. I hate it, but it's fine. Just put it there. Gamer Plane, thanks for trying to feed me some more berries. Thanks for still being here. Being awesome. They don't have any storage space because what? What is taking up all of our storage space? 59 wooden junk. Okay. So. Oh, but now we have more storage space because of this. Can we turn said wooden junk into a bunch of firewood to save some space? Let's do that. Let's also make a couple more floats because we have a little bit of plastic now. Old church has been fully salvaged. Cool. Let's look at the map because we see more stuff, including a couple more places where you can see more stuff, scouting locations. I'd really like to get the seaweed grower built, and I'd really like to get fishing going. Right now, you're researching scrapsmith, which is the thing to get metal plates to make the remaining tools. We want to make, like, all the tools, because then we can fully salvage stuff. Hold on a second. I missed some messages. Stop scrolling. Oh, Chesky says the unicorn onesie is back. That's right. Hi, Chesky. How you doing? It was really lovely visiting you yesterday. I hope that you had a great rest of stream. Yeah, we're back in the unicorn onesie. We're back in onesies in general. The temperature having dropped quite a bit has now made it much more accessible. And it's Schmuckle. Wait, where's Schmuckle? Schmuckle, you're here. It's your unicorn today. It's you. You're the unicorn. Doji, how you doing? Good to see you. Schmuckle just fed me berries, so Schmuckle might want to lurk today, and that's okay. You're welcome to lurk if you want to lurk. Still doing Rogue. I am still affiliated with Rogue, right? I just, I never, like, canceled it or anything. It just hasn't had any activity, you know? I do still have the link and the referral program for sure. But I don't feel like, you know, I don't like to be super. I don't do a very good job of like pushing those kind of things because I don't want to be like a bother to people. So I just kind of am like, oh yeah, it's there if you want it. All right, so this one's done. This one's done. This one we can't do unless we get a ton of ropes right now, which we just basically can't do. And we got the food from this store. We should probably just go right over here and get the food from this one. Ruined restaurant. We can get a little bit of plastic too. Come over here, get some seaweed, and then maybe go this way. I think that's a good plan. All right, let's move forward. So it does show us that this one we haven't salvaged the metal, the scrap metal from there. I wonder if we can get fishing before we leave here. Would be nice. It would be nice. Oh, I don't know if we need this wood junk. Oh boy. Okay. We need seaweed right now. Okay, chop healthy trees. We can't do that. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take all the plastic we can get. Because plastic I can use to expand the size with floats. Which will just give me the ability to do more, right? So for example, we'll put a float in right there. Wait, what am I making that with, if not floats? Oh yeah, one float per plastic walkway. And then 2 more floats to get another storage. We don't have any storage space for water, so we have to wait. This is like kind of a high priority. Who's recycling? Whose job is recycling? What is that considered? Crafting? Yeah, crafting. So it's a medium priority right now for Phelan and RevPunk. Did you all put your name in the name queue for Ile? Exclamation join if you haven't yet. I'm gonna give them jobs. Maybe they should craft like on a 1 because they're not a salvager. So RevPunk is spending a lot of time salvaging, right? So we could have them craft like after salvaging and landmark interaction. Honestly, like, you're not gonna do these things. That one I'll leave on a 1 for everyone. Because it's water. Water is important. Research, both of you love it a lot, but it's really more of a 2 priority than a 3 priority. Hauling, we're gonna have everyone assigned to hauling, but just on different priorities. I think that Ile, our new person, could definitely do the animal handling as well, so we can take that off Phelan, who's kind of busy, frankly, with fishing, constructing, and then crafting. Sorry, liquid water stuff is Phelan's like first job. Fishing and water, then construction and crafting. So they just don't have time. They're not going to do animal handling. We got to train up our new person in it. All right, let's go ahead and name our newest colonist. Tom, time for noms. Enjoy, Darl. Enjoy. MJ. I got a little bit of a snack on my break. So I'm feeling pretty good. This is MJ. MJ. Excuse me, sorry. MJ wants a home, had a Nicky meal.
That's heckin' rigged.
It's very rigged. It's half the time it's Darl or MJ. It's Darl or MJ. Okay, so to get MJ a home, we need another 2 floats and a plank. But I also just really need storage. Maybe I can get them to work on some stuff and then, like I said, we'll keep expanding. Scrapsmith. The scrapsmith would be so good because then we can make better tools and we can make use of more of the locations. Where is the scrapsmith? It requires something I don't even have. Metal. Okay, how do I get metal? It's a good thing we found all this food. Otherwise, we'd be starving. It's a good thing we're not gonna starve right now. Okay, if we finish that research, we should probably research fishing, right? I think so. I think we need more food. But we could build the seaweed grower, right? If we get seaweed enough to make ropes. We require ropes for a lot of things right now. It's a little unfortunate. I'm definitely kind of busy. Not with construction or water. Mostly busy with this next SQL query. Yeah. You're like, but I got other things to do, Ilana. I got other things to do. Take furniture. Thing is about taking furniture is we already have 66 wood junk. The wood junk becomes firewood. The firewood becomes water. So in order for me to take it, I kind of have to build a water container. Or more storage. That really doesn't fit there? Are you sure? It should really fit there. We could store some stuff here for the tools. That could kind of be nice, maybe. So let's build 2 of those. This one will filter to... What do the tools need? Oh, this is the rope. Okay. We're gonna filter this to be all of our seaweed. You know what? Just allow everything. Right now, I'm not gonna organize our storage. I just think it's a little much for me to do right now. Later, I think when we have enough storage going on, then maybe I will. Okay. Can I build this? No, because I don't have ropes. Should we leave here? No, because there's still a lot of plastic on the ground. Maybe, more floats? More storage? More floats? Let me think about this. If I get rid of this storage, none, and we rebuild it over here, we can put 4 storage right there, like together. That's kind of nice. And then we could technically expand on these. See? Okay, now we have a nice amount of storage, so we're not like completely overwhelmed. Heck, I would really love... I don't know how to get the metal. I think we have to find it. We have to get these. Oh. Okay, we have to like demolish shopping carts, which we can do. But we're gonna need the seaweed to do it. Is the ruined restaurant already done? Yes. Because we're not taking the furniture right now. Just to not clog up our storage, I think. So let's go this way. Don't run into the tree. What is this? Chop healthy trees. We can't even do this right now. Is anyone out there? Do I have to worry about starting to boat away with them out there? Let's go over here and get this seaweed. I'm going to allow 2 people to do this because it's so important. Right now, we're going to hold off before we do that plastic. Okay, so we can do a little bit more water right now, which I'd like to do. Turn that firewood into water. You can turn a little bit more of the furniture scrap into firewood. And now I'd like to see ropes being made. A couple ropes would be great. Food-wise, right now, I'm not going to be doing any salad spinning because we need the seaweed for ropes. We have 11 canned meals right now. It's something. I want to build the seaweed grower. So we have to invest some seaweed into ropes to get the seaweed grower. Ciao, how you doing? How's it going? What about storage and a water container? Oh, yeah, the water container. Yeah. When you get a side of corn and it's so full you need a napkin just to open it. That sounds great. I love me a giant side of corn. You know, we were just talking about corn, how awesome corn is earlier. Walking around with an ear of corn to eat. We were talking about the Minnesota like county fair or state fair and yeah, about corn. Anyway, we had corn last night with our hot dogs and toast. Minnie was like so excited about the meal because he loved every part of it in true toddler form. Good toddler meal. All right. I need wood now. But I also want more seaweed. I can't really. We gotta finish getting that. Get that last bit, and then we'll keep going. Yeah, the water storage container is what we really want next, for sure. We can do another standard storage, maybe. If we want to... What? What's wrong with this? Why can't I fit that there? Maybe it's too far away. No, this one works. Maybe the buildings are blocking it. Oh. That's unfortunate. They're sticking out ever so slightly. Okay, well, whatever. We can fix that later, I guess. Okay. Maybe one coming out at this angle up here. Is that gonna bother people? Should we go straight? Maybe we should go straight. Yeah, deconstruct this one for me. Let's go this way instead. Oh, like that. Oh, okay. I don't hate that because I think it's like the right size for a little storage right there. I don't know. We're trying things, people. We're trying things. All right. I need some more buoys, floaters. I need some ropes. Did we make the ropes? Okay. We made a lot of ropes. Can we make the seaweed grower? What happened to my ropes? What happened to my ropes? Did I use them? What did I use the ropes on? Oh, to make the tools. Tools. We got tools. 3 tools. Okay, that's kind of exciting. Leave the ladder for right now. And make me a couple more ropes. Because I want to make the seaweed grower. We're in another ad break. Okay. I never got a house for MJ. MJ's been very mad this entire time. More seaweed, please. Make a seaweed salad because we know RevPunk loves it. Really close. We need one more rope, and we got Phelan working on them right now. There we go. Seaweed grower is gonna be big, real big, real big. We could put it out here since this is a really big spot available for it. We're probably going to change the deal with the salad spinner. In fact, I might get rid of it after they do one more spinning of salad. Pinoy Boy is constructing it for us. MJ is hauling things back from the salvage. Did we set MJ's work priorities, right? So MJ's salvaging right now because MJ doesn't have other stuff to do. Okay, I'm gonna have these two salvage on a 1. No landmarks on a 1. Buoy salvaging on a 2. Okay, I don't know. I mean, feels like MJ should have other stuff to do than salvaging. But I don't think they do. I think hauling is kind of salvaging. I mean, maybe I could like organize the storage a little bit better. Seaweed grower. 1 seaweed can become 4 seaweed. Cool. Who does that? Everyone? Okay, good. Grow seaweed into more seaweed. Now, let's deconstruct this salad spinner. And we're going to rebuild it. Okay, I want to build a path here. Can I? I don't know if I can. Okay, it just has to stop short of the thing, which is fine, I think. Oh, no, it's not big enough. Okay, we can put this over here then. That's fine. Let's put it over here. Should we make room for a storage in between? That would be nice. Maybe a small one for now and we make it a bigger one later. Okay, what about water storage? 2 planks still. We haven't gotten any wood in a while. Let's go ahead and go back here. Backwards. Okay, now, center on the ship. Take furniture. You can take the furniture now. We have the space. Smash from bikes. 5 tools. Salvage shopping carts. 3 tools. Okay, now, we could get more rope. It's gonna be 5 rope, right? To make 5 tools. My goodness, that's so expensive. We don't even have the seaweed to do that. Let's start with 3. Right now we have 9 meals. We might just be leaving that one. All right, how about fishing? We're halfway researched on fishing. So we're not quite there for researching fishing. But maybe soon enough. Maybe soon enough. You're almost positive that I did this right and the expected results are wrong, but I have to wait for the instructor to verify. I've definitely gotten that feeling before, Phelan. I know that. Finally, time to just sit and watch Flotsam for a bit. Welcome back, Red Bean. Friar Tuck, how you doing? How's it going? We had a little bit of an ad break there, so I was just like waiting to respond to people because I wasn't sure. I would love to go to the Sterling Ren Fair just for the turkey legs, if nothing else. Yeah, I want to go to a Renaissance Fair again. It's been a long time since I've been. I used to go to one in Pennsylvania. Oh, that's cool. You can actually see them salvaging the shopping carts. Super cool. I love that. And then the salvage marker is fully salvaged, which means there's very little here for us. Although I'm going to move forward slightly and let them get that one piece of plastic because it's going to bother me. Okay. And then we're going to do a couple more floaters that I want to call buoys. We're going to store wood here, plastic here, wet wood here. Here we're going to store Not seaweed salad, the seaweed. And I guess seaweed salads would be fine. And planks? Oh, we can store planks in both of them. You know what? I'm going to allow the same things in both of these. Maybe not plastic in this one on the right, just this one over here. Okay. We still don't have the wood to get MJ a house, right? Yeah. It's kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous. I'm telling you, let me turn the firewood back into wood. Overgrown ruins. I don't know if we went there. But there definitely appears to be wood this way. So let's swing this way before we go to that other area. Can we build that thing? 9 floats. Yeah, we can. Do it. Also, recycle more plastic. And more wood. Okay. Give me more water. We need, like, a bunch of water. Good. They have a lot of work to work on, so let's work on that. Let's work on the work that they gotta work on. Yeah. Hi. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing okay today. You almost went a couple months ago, but the tickets sold out. I want a turkey leg. Yeah, to the Renaissance Fair. Heck yeah. Okay, so in order to do fishing, we need to, like, just apply the research. Oh, they have a research point to apply, but then they have to find one more. Do you see them standing on the chair? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Pinoy boy's bored. Ooh, I want this, but I'm gonna need more seaweed. No, we need to make a salad right now. We're gonna get more seaweed soon from our seaweed grower, which is very good because we need it. We're down to 5 meals. We're gonna make one more meal right now. Frankly, these should be the only 2 that should be high priority. Everything else should be lower priority. The workstations, at least. They're spinning some salad. I love this one. RevPunk doing it. Hey, how you doing, Yad? How's work today? No work today? Or maybe the projects are slow. Congrats on N, Red Bean. Red Bean. Always a pleasure to see you. If anyone does not know our friend Yed, Yed is a streamer that I moderate for. He's awesome. One of my faves. One of my absolute faves. The Yetikins. One more float. MJ doing it with those cool goggles, MJ. All right, you can do a couple more of those if you got the plastic. All right, where am I going to put this? Where do I put this? Oof, I hate that, but I'm doing it. So the thing is, we might be, oh my gosh, imagine if it fit right there. That would be so nice. We might be able to move the rope workshop, rope crafter. Let's try moving the rope crafter. Okay, so make a couple more floaters. If you don't have the plastic, recycle it from the plastic junk that we have. We'll also recycle a little bit more wood junk into firewood. We're good on all these locations, right? Unless we can get that metal thing. We're working on it. Pinoy Boy's building it right now. Work is good. I've been waiting to get info for a job for like, yeah, that's what I was thinking because I remember you saying it. Finally got some of what I needed so I can actually do things today. Yay! Progress. Heck yeah, that's huge. I'm sure it's nice to have some stuff to move forward with. I'm sure it's very nice. A house! A house for MJ! How did MJ get a house? Huh. I don't know. Scrapsmith, right here.
Yay!
Oh, we use the firewood for metal too. Okay, that's kind of cool. We're building MJ's house. That's right, one yay. Yeah, I've been bored. Yeah. So like, I much prefer to be busy, so I can understand that feeling, right? Like, one of the things at the retail job that like I'll do, because on Tuesdays I work deliveries, so it's like busy, but on Fridays I don't, and I'm an opener, so it's like during the day when the store is like less busy. And so I just like I work on all sorts of stuff. Like I've literally like I've gone through and dusted the store. Like, I've removed things from shelves to dust shelves. I will find things to backstock in the back. Like, I will keep myself busy because busy means the day moves more quickly, you know? It just makes things happen. We finished researching fishing. A watchtower sounds good, but the salvage boat sounds even better. We could also try to jump to the huge drying rack instead of the small one, but frankly, I just really want a small one, I think. This is the one I remember, and I think it might be a better choice than the manual one right now. We could put it on the back side of the chopping. The sawmill. This is the chopping block. Put it on the back side of the sawmill. Dry some there. Could even have two if you really wanted, but I'm kind of trying to be patient with the ropes. Wasn't there something else I needed for rope? Fishing chair! Fishing chair's easy. We just need plastic for float. We don't have plastic? What do you mean we don't have plastic? What do you mean? Okay, deconstruct two of these because I messed up anyway and we can't build off the end of this one, so we're gonna move things around a little bit. Plus, we have plenty of storage. We processed a lot of our stuff now into more buildings. Now we don't have a lot of stuff at all. We have the metal to do this, I think. We just need to make the tools. Here we go. You get 2 of those for that, and you need 2 of those to chop the trees. So just make 1 of those for right now. I mean, honestly, part of me kind of wants to make the other one into the precision tool and go back to this place. Heck it, let's do that too. So you see what's happening? We collect metal, we collect plastic, we collect wood. We can refine it into different materials. But a lot of it we're having to unlock with knowledge. We're having to like research and unlock knowledge. As they get more XP, they get knowledge points that they can apply to the research. I collect cats. I do collect cats. That's the other thing that's happening. A night dweller. It does like have Odyssey vibes. Yeah, but I haven't played this in 4 years, so it's pre-Odyssey. Come here, big guy. Yeah. Here. Say. I got his belly. What were we doing? Oh yeah, video games. Oh yeah. How you doing, NetJam? How you doing, friend? How you doing? Okay, chop trees, please. Use the tools. Then we'll go back and we'll go to the that place and take apart the appliances or whatever it was. P Noi Boy doing it, of course. Tree Noi Boy. We're just gonna rename you that. Tree Noi Boy. Perfect. Tree Noi Boy. Even for home. Nice. We'll see you when you get home. I was petting the cat. I was petting the cat. I collect them. They're the best. I love cats. Oh, we have skill points. Ooh. Refunctive Phelan, level 2. Congratulations. Phelan. You're the only one that's going to be doing fishing. So I might just give you fishing. The cat is literally rubbing his head on my foot. And then now we have 2 researchers. I wonder if RevPunk should become our cook. Yeah. Rev, do you want to cook? You're going to cook. Oh, you're already our cook. Look at me. I'm so smart. Hi, kitty. Hi. Why don't you go in the cat tree and then we can all look at you? Okay. I am having a little bit of not remembering who's who all the time. Okay, what was I deconstructing? What did I deconstruct here? The rope maker? The rope maker. We should rebuild that. We can't. Oh, no. I spent the planks. Oh, we can make more because we got wood. Right. Make me one more, please. Kitty, I already petted you. I'm stressed out. Things are getting real close. Yes, I know. It's just remember that no one feels ready when they're first-time parents, no matter how much preparation you do, and you'll figure it out. You got this. You know, give yourself a little bit of a break. You got this. It's just big, scary, big life change stuff, but also very exciting. Yeah. How wonderful. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Okay, we need to build a fishing chair for Phelan to sit at, but also... What do you mean this doesn't fit here? This would fit so perfectly right there. Are you sure? Are you sure that doesn't fit? Are you sure? Hey, kitty. Oh, it's okay. Don't be scared. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it down here. Part of me kind of wants to move the desalinator over there as well because, or down here. We definitely should move the recycler as well. So everything can be deconstructed and reconstructed in another location. Let's deconstruct the recycler. We're like out of meals, but right now Rev is salad spinning and we do have more seaweed growing in the seaweed grower. Oh, don't do all of our seaweed? Yeah, you gotta leave at least a little in case we need to do some ropes. All right, so now we have 5 meals. That's not that many. Okay. Let's go somewhere. Let's go backwards for a second. And get the metal. Oh, no. It wasn't one of these. Oh, no. It must have been something else. I don't know what. Okay. Can we make the sledgehammers? No, I don't think so. We don't have the plastic. Can we make the fishing chair before we leave? No, we don't have the plastic. I could get rid of this and the manual wood thing because we have a dryer. So let's get rid of those 2. Actually, what resources do we get back? 4 floats from this. But we have so much storage now that we don't need. Okay. We're rebuilding rope over here. We're deconstructing recyclers so that way we can move it. We need to rebuild it right away. Yeah, we can see if we can make some sledgehammers, but we're gonna need to make 5 to do this. Which is like... almost need to be growing more seaweed to do that. I guess we could come back. Feels like it's too much. 5. Are we growing enough food to just, like, stay here for a bit? Okay, the recycler's been deconstructed, so I need to rebuild it. Because I need it. I need it. I'm gonna move it up there. It makes more sense. This, they're gonna do forever. Passively turn wet logs into dry logs. So, does 3 at a time. It's not that big, but should do the trick. This cat on my lap makes me so happy. Warner. Hi, friend. Thank you so heck much for the 55 stream watch streak. Recipe booklet. Heck yeah, no. Thank you, friend. No plan survives contact with the enemy. Yeah, the kitty has won me over. I don't have kids, but I feel like I'd be worried if a soon-to-be parent wasn't scared. Thought that they had everything under control. Yeah, right, Kit? Right? Like, I think it's more reasonable to recognize how big it is and how much there is to it than to just be like it would be more unreasonable to be like, I got this. I know what I'm doing. I'm good. Like, how? You've never done it before. Look, I still learn things about parenting every day as a parent of a 3-year-old, and like I'm gonna keep learning. It's like everything in life. You gotta keep learning, people. You gotta keep learning. So if we stay here long enough to get the ropes, we're gonna need... Because this thing, for example, it turns 1 into 4, which means really you get 15 every time. Because you have to reinvest 5 of them back in to get 4 more, right? To get 20 more. So, 15 is 5 ropes. So we don't have to stay that long. Maybe we'll just let a lot of time go by. We're out of water storage. We were talking about making a water storage, but it requires planks. And we need the fishing chair. We were going to get the fishing chair before we left that other area, and then we left that other area. Although the fish is just right up there. So I guess in theory we could go back, do the fishing while we work on this. Let's do that. Okay, move forward. On top of fish. Get out of the map. Center. Fishing chair. I mean, that looks like the perfect spot for it, if you ask me. All we have to do is drive right on top of the fish, and then we'll be able to do fishing every time. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Drive over the fish with your boat to go fishing. How exciting. Phelan is so excited to go fishing that they're like literally instantly on the construction of their fishing seat. See? Do you have to use anything to fish? Doesn't look like it. Looks like you're going to get nibblers. Good. What do we do with fish once we get them? We must grill them. We need metal. And plastic and all sorts of things. Okay. We're out of food. Can we eat raw fish? This is almost done. I don't think we're going to starve. We might starve. Hold on. Oh boy. It's an ingredient. It's not a meal. You need to grill it. We could look at research. Y'all, we might be dying. What is research? This one. Watchtower. Yeah, looks like we need to be able to cook the fish to eat it. So, I think that before we die trying to do our fishing here, because we got 1 meal left, I think we go over here to this seaweed ASAP. Find food. Don't run out of fuel. Okay. Now, from here, salvage this, which is a big deal, obviously, because it's seaweed, and demolition tools. Cool. Go for the seaweed first. We need food. The fishing chair is cool, but we're not cooking that food. So, like, if we're not cooking the fish, it's, like, risky to spend time there waiting for the fish and then not be able to cook it up. Osiris, welcome back. I hope work treated you nicely today. Yeah, we're about to starve. I'm worried about starving right now. I'm worried about starvation. Salvage marker fully salvaged. Oh, that was interesting. I didn't realize that tab through them. I really like that. Ate an icky meal. I'm all wet from swimming. You need to get over that. We live in a very wet world. Okay. All right. So we're gonna move forward into this building. Yeah, just like that. That's what I wanted you to do. Yep. Where are you? Okay. Here, get these tools. Take the furniture over here. Salvage more seaweed, please. Good. Okay, so salad spinning is high priority. So RevPunk, our cook, is working on that. Phelan is doing some hauling for us, which is good. Okay, right. We're getting some demolition tools from this location, so that's really cool. Because that was something we wanted, more tools, but it's been really hard for us to make them. You can deconstruct some more wood scrap into firewood. Farm ruins has been fully salvaged. Cool. So they still have to salvage a little bit at the seaweed, but now we have the 5 demolition tools we would need for that one location if we can go back. Starving. Ah, some things never change. That's right. You know it. Question is, how much fuel do we have? Oh, we're restocked on fuel. I feel like it's like solar or something. Like you have X amount per day that you can do. My ship's getting real big. Water storage? Couple more planks, please. And let's just, whenever you get the chance to make that metal for the grill, I need it. I need the grill. And I need the 4 floats, but we don't have any plastic. So we're gonna need to find our way to plastic. That's what's going on right now, okay? Yeah, these are just made with floaters. Okay. What is that? That's wood. There's wood and plastic over here on the ground. Part of me kind of wants to finish this section before we keep going. This other stuff is not as important to me. It's kind of more like random materials, but like there's a lot here that I'm going to want to visit, right? Same with over here. So let's go back to this section. Back up, 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 back up. Can you do fishing here, Phelan? Did I land on it properly enough? Nope. Where are the fish? I don't see the fish. Oh. What? They're all the way up there. That's not how it looked. Okay, now you can fish for sure, right? Are you getting some? Okay, you're getting some. All right, so the next goal is going to be this, which means we're going to need the metal, which we're going to get from that other location. But in the meantime, before we go to that other location, I'm going to need 1 more plank and 4 more floats. You can't do any of that right now. Cool. 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 Beep beep, backing up. That's right. Nothing wrong with raw fish. Yeah, why won't they just eat it like sashimi? It seems according to my note that fish is in fact food. Yeah, fish is definitely food, and a lot of people eat it raw. We can't eat it raw, but what we can do is turn our seaweed into seaweed salad. And we're about to get more seaweed. So let's go all the way. 4 more seaweed salads. Revpunkt. Are you hauling? You're hauling. Okay. Tree Boy's helping haul. Oh, it's bedtime. Never mind, it's bedtime. Who got a skill point? Tree Boy. Tree Boy is now level 2. I think we give Tree Boy a 2 in salvaging. I just think it makes the most sense to increase their speed 20%. They spend a lot of time doing it already. Athletics would be good for everyone. It's movement speed and electricity production speed. Look at this whale. I want to like pet you. Can I pet you? I can't. If this game had achievements, one of them would be petting the whale, I think. So Phelan's catching more fish. The best part about this fish situation is that we have no refrigeration and we're just going to throw it inside our stockpile with everything else. Perfect. Watchtower sounds great, but we don't need it. We can't afford it. I mean, we would like it, but we can't afford it. Do more firewood from the wood scrap. Do a couple more waters, too. So we're just collecting some fish while we're here. And we're obviously salad spinning our salad for our seaweed. We should be growing more seaweed. We are awesome. Thank you, Tree Boy. Look, see, you're even doing tree-related stuff here. One day, me and my kid had a whole afternoon of playing dump trucks in the park. We didn't have dump trucks like a toy or something. No, we were the dump trucks. So we were just walking around the park going beep, 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 like packing up. Okay, now picking up our load. Okay, now we're going to go over here and drop it off. We were just like playing pretend. And I was just like, this kid and his imagination is amazing. All right. Are we done fishing or taking a break? Maybe you can't reach any fish where it is now. I'm like, can I back up right on it? Am I on it? Okay. We're on it now. Yeah, yucky meal. You got to get over that. Maybe we'll get you some fish soon. Maybe. How much fish do you think you should collect here? Oh, wait, you're almost done. Oh, you did it. Oh, good job. Okay, now go back up. Beep, 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 beep. Right back into that building. Yep, like that. Yep. Not that one. This one. Do it. Yay! Salvage those bicycles. Look at these people with all these bicycles on this little tiny island. Where were they riding to? I'm just kidding because, of course, I know that the world is flooded. Oh no, misfiled form. I'm sorry to hear that, Phelan. Good luck. Sounds like a butt full of trouble, if you ask me. Sounds adorable. Yeah, it's pretty cute, right? Like, I just think it's fun, too, the way, like, little kids can come up with stuff like that. I wouldn't have thought to play dump trucks in the park. But we were playing dump trucks in the park. Ooh, look, you're making metal. Okay, if you're making metal, that means we're getting closer to this. Because you got salvaged metal from this. Right. So, if we're done collecting... Wait, are we done collecting? No, we're not. Sorry, Tree Boy. Take your time. We have 5 meals now, all seaweed salad. I think we should make like a few more, maybe 3 more, and 2 ropes. Feels like an okay balance, that. And then we're growing more, obviously. But I need a plank, which we don't have the wood for. And I need some plastic. So we're going to have to go to another location. If you finish with these bikes soon. Tree Noi Boy. He's slow on them trees. Nobody judge him. Oh, yes. That kind of Tree Noi Boy. Doing a lot of physical activity for that kind of influence. All right. Time for sleeps. Did you even sleep? Didn't look like he slept. All right, let's see. Are you done? No, not yet. There's still a little bit more right there. Frankly, if that's the case, then you can go ahead and make some more metal. I don't know if we want to make it all into metal. Maybe we'll just do a couple right now. And then let's recycle more wood furniture into firewood because that's what we're using with the metal. Cool. And we could also make a little bit more water. Almost done. Last bicycle. I love that you can see what they're salvaging. Not just them like smacking on an island that has no changing images, you know? It's like really cute the way the game looks. All right, I think we're officially ready to move on from this location. Now, what's most appealing to me right now is this direction, I think, because of all the structures and the lookout. But I also just really need wood and plastic right now. So there's a bunch right there to collect. So let's go this way. Start with this first location. There's a spot with 20. Let's just expand it one. And then take demolition tools and take the furniture. This time I will take the furniture because I'm a little bit more caught up on our inventory space. So I think we can use it. And then, of course, once they do this and they get the plastic here, they'll make some floats. And maybe we can start working on this fish cooking situation because I imagine that the fish are rotting. Oh, you know what they're doing? Producing electricity. That's what our ship is running off of, isn't it? That's the battery. Oh. Hey. There was a noise. Oh. Has that always made that noise? Huh. Sounds. Whoa. This is a new thing in OBS. I don't know if I like that. I'll look at it later. Let's turn it off for now. But Ref Punk, thank you so much for the combo. Thank you for the bits. If anyone has some spare bits floating around in your couch, you want to join the combo. It does like little animations and stuff once you reach certain levels. Just another way that you can throw support at your streamer. No idea what this is. Yeah, it's just like a way for people to combo bits to get alerts. So like smaller amounts that people can combine to make like the alert on screen or the other interactions. I don't really know what they all do, but there's just like, Yeah, like you could see like little animations from it once it levels up. The various levels do various animations. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, I would have to resist all the jokes about dropping a load. Correct. Hey, thank you for more bits. Thank you for all the bits. Heck yeah. All right, so we're getting a little bit more plastic over there, and Phelan is making floats while MJ just stares at them awkwardly, I think. I need one more plank. Can we make one more plank? No. Heck. Okay, you can salvage a couple more metal, and I think maybe we make the chopping tools. We'll still have enough metal for this because we need one metal for that. Okay, now move forward into a space where we can salvage all three of these. There it is. There's one piece of plastic over there. Kat, what are you doing right now? Can you not? Can you not? Give me a second. What are you doing? Go. No. Don't scratch him. Cat distractions. Cat is catting once again. The cat be catting. Gonna add a point to our support point system for Red Punk's bits. I don't know how many was in total, but you did a bunch of combos there, so we'll round it. Okay, so salvaging salvaged. Time to move towards the wood up here. We definitely need wood. Ooh, that's a farm. That's something good. Whatever that is, that's good. I like that. That's floating wood. So how is our wood dryer? I think we might need more of these. Huge drying rack. We can upgrade you? Oh. Oh, I'd love to upgrade it instead of building a second one. Wait, I needed those ropes. Oh, no. No, I didn't. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. I still need to do the fish grill, but other than that, the one thing I kind of want is the storage for water, additional storage for water. But I think the fish grill is more important just because we're out of food. We're out of food. Oh, boy. What job is this? Okay, they just got it. We're okay. We're gonna be okay. We got food. Okay. Someone put wet logs on this. Thank you, Tree Noi Boy. How much was the manual dryer? 4 floats and that's it? Interesting. We could bring it back. Part of me is wondering if we bring back the manual dryer just for now because, frankly, we don't have enough. I just feel like we don't have any. We're not going to progress without wood right now. Dried wood. So maybe we just bring it back. And then we can always deconstruct and get our resources back later. It's just some floats, so I need a couple more floats for that. Red Funk is making the meals. I know it says we have no meals. I assume that's because some of the meals have been eaten. No, you're still making them. Okay, there's one meal for someone to eat. Y'all, I'm worried. I'm worried. Okay, do this a lot. Okay, okay. MJ is here to save the day. MJ is drying wood so that way we can take that dried wood, make a plank, make our fish grill, and turn the 18 fish that we're literally sitting on that we can't eat into food. Anyone at all. High priority. Look at Phelan doing it. Chopping the wood for me. We're almost there. We're going to get our fish grill. We're going to get our fish grill soon. Oh my gosh. Tell me it doesn't fit there. Are you kidding me? Get rid of this thing. Nothing fits here because of it. Heck you. The dog! Thank you so much for the 3-stream watch streak. Heck yeah. Thank you for being here for those 3 streams in a row. And many others. How you doing? Hello. We're doing some Flotsam today. Checking out a game that's in early access that I haven't played in a long time. Waterworld meets Colony Management. I'm super here for it. Because it is a relaxing game with quite a lot of nice, like, resource management, production chain stuff going on. So, like, right now we're kind of teetering on the brink of running out of food. But if we can make this fish grill, we can turn the fish grill that we're making already right here. We can turn our fish that we have that we can't eat into food that we can eat. And then, of course, we'll be much better off because we'll have food that we can eat instead of food that we can't eat. Make more firewood because I'm going to guess that we're going to need it to cook up grilled nibblers. All right, we got corn on the cob. Ooh, roasted corn is in the game, chat. It's in the game. Nibblers, but with potatoes. Cool. So once you can start growing potatoes, you can do nib kebabs. This one is the gobbler fish and seaweed gob kebab, and grilled flounder. The big fish is just grilled. We're gonna do a bunch of these. Yay. Rev is still working on the salad, but then I'll move over there and then we'll have a bit more of a balanced nutritional diet, right? Not just seaweed every day, but seaweed and grilled fish. Yeah, looks cool. I haven't heard of it, but added it to my wish list. Yeah, so I haven't played this since September 2021. Like, it's literally been ages. Now, it makes sense that I haven't played it in that long because you all haven't seen me stream it, right? I haven't streamed it, and I've been streaming since 2021. I might have streamed it like once. I don't really remember if I streamed it in September 2021 or not. But that was a long time ago. I had a much smaller community at that time, obviously. And so a lot of you probably have never even seen this game. And yeah, I'm just excited to be back into it, you know? I'm so excited that we're cooking up fish now. We're at 5 meals. It says 4 meals. Oh, someone ate one. Someone was hungry, I think. Someone immediately ate the grilled fish. They like it. They say, good food. Good food. Good food. Revpunk is our cook. MJ, we have different jobs for the different people, right? So we have MJ doing mostly research and crafting tasks. Also helping with animal handling, but we don't have any seagulls or anything yet. Fishing is Phelan, but they also do our water. And then they help with construction and crafting and hauling. the main hauler's Tree Noiboy because they have the highest athletic skill. They also do our power production, salvaging, and construction. Then we have Rev Punked, who's obviously our cook, also does salvaging, also does crafting, also does hauling and research. So some shared jobs for sure. Depending on what's available and what other people are working on, there is a little overlap with people with dual, like 2 people working the same job, you know. We're still salvaging a little bit of wood over here before we leave. We're drying 5 automatically. I might stop this from being all the time. I might actually not even do this most of the time. Frankly, I'd prefer to use the passive ones if we can. Yeah, I would prefer to use these passive ones. So, like, if we can keep enough of a supply of dried wood that we can just use the passive one instead of manually having to do the crank the fan to dry off that wood, I think it's better. We're going on an ad break now, so you should be able to do... Let's pause. We're going to ad break now, so you should be able to do heist. We're going to give a quick research skill point to MJ because it's their favorite job and they don't have any skill points in it. And a construction skill point to Phelan. Since we did their first 2 in fishing, this one should go to construction. I like the way the skill points work. All right, let's take a quick little break. I highly recommend that you take a break as well if you need one. So we'll do a clip reel for this one. Thanks for being here.
Probably pretty much charged because there's gonna be 3 of them pounding the person with wood. Oh my god! Every single time.
Vic is gonna love Trey. Okay.
Love each other. Love each other now.
Chicken! Chicken! Our animals. Ooh! Ooh! It's a baby chicken! Well, let's go do that real quick. No recent slaughter. Oh my gosh. Ooh, look at our red currant shrubs. A shrubbery! No, I don't want to kill. I just want to destroy. Nothing to see here.
Chat, thank you for the numerous corpses that have just rained down on us.
And the 5 duck meat. Steve, you're gonna be the bait. Steve, you better run fast. You better run fast, Steve. Run faster. Run faster. Oh no. Oh no. Seems like I used to be a slave and this is what I get for joining you. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 Steve. No. No. Oh my gosh. Do better. Y'all, I'm still freaking out. You all feel like it's good, but I'm like, I will feel good when it says immunity. Ah. Heck. Let's go on the road. Cabal Race died. Kelmere, I would have just restarted at this point. We're gonna see it through to the bitter cold death of the colony. And then we'll start a new one.
I just want to destroy.
Nice. Darl's already dead. Lovely. Maybe I should turn Revive Upon back on. If I keep doing stupid stuff like this. Come on, Race. Dead. So I'm killing the colony, am I? Yes, let's take a break in a little bit, but let's show our raiders a little bit of what we're working on in RimWorld first. Crap. Yeah, toxic fallout.
Interesting. I didn't lay down a marriage spot, so this is where they're having the marriage.
No. Woo, let's do it. Ah! Argonex is discovered. You have 2 parts of the Argonex. I have the last one. Wait, what? I clicked on the wrong thing.
Tend Billy? Why'd you stop tending Billy? Billy's about to die. Tend Billy!
This is my Zara. Oh my god. I can't see RimWorld now. I messed all of her hair up. The hat moved. Darl. Losing my mind. I just called my cat Darl. I'm only here to kill you and all of your friends. That's not a big deal, right? Because, oh, what? What? And then as a reminder, on the 34th, or oh my gosh, I just said the 34th. The 24th of March, there is no 34th. Be jealous. Be very, very jealous. Bad luck and hope. Some joints and corn. Right, Shirley? Some joints and corn. Bad luck and hope are gonna set off on the road.
We hate it, we can always get rid of it. Right? It's our game. We can play it and do it however we want. And if I don't like the way it looks with oak trees growing around my name, because my name means oak tree, then we'll change it. Not my name, but the oak trees. We can't change my name because if you didn't know, it's actually my name. My name is Ilana. That's my name.
All right. You did great, chat. Sorry I needed a little bit more time, so I threw a round of words at you. But it gives some folks a chance to get some more berries. Real quick. Some bonus berries. All right, let's see. We got perfect 3 people. 3 amounts of berries. Commander UD, a Night Dweller, and Tigger. And thank you for the break. I'm back. We're back. And Lurk have arrived home. Welcome home, MJ. All right, I wanted to talk to y'all. Should we do a vote about second half of stream? We're at the 4-hour mark. We could include Flotsam as one of the options. So we could say like more Flotsam or Rimworld or Timberborn. Or like Gaucho for Cozy Corner. Maybe? There we go. Now I got everything. More Rimworld, more Flotsam. Yeah, right? So we could put it to a vote. Maybe we'll do that. More Flotsam. Rimworld. Timberborn. Gaucho and the Grassland. And if we have like a significant tie between 2 options or very close results with 2 options standing out, we can do a quick revote with just those options. So that way folks can revote their votes to the main options. Whatever happened with Gaucho, I don't know. We liked it, and we just didn't get back to it. I only have a couple hours. I've been preserving it because I feel like it's still too new to play on and off stream kind of thing. I think we should stream more of it. That's what I think, Commander UD. So I've been kind of saving it for like a Cozy Corner day, which is the second half of Thursday's stream. But this has already been fairly cozy. I don't feel not cozy right now. I don't need Cozy Corner by any means today. So if we want to do something else, we could totally do something else. Let's move forward. I don't know if we can get in both of these. Maybe we can. But we can definitely reach this. Salvage the rotor. Power tools. What the heck? Oh, I love that you ran off of this to go over there. That's fun. We should give you more of those to jump off of. Can we? There's one to jump off of that way. And here's a good long one that way. Captain! We spotted signs of life! There might be a survivor out there. I love that Revpunked is like our leader. I don't know when that happened, but Revpunked is the leader. Oh, you missed the heist? Wait, the heist is already over. Tigger, Gamer Plane, Chaos Lobster, Anais, and Rith. No Pinoy Boy. So, Anais is sitting in first place on the charts. And MJ missed it, so now MJ's a little bit further behind in third. Timberborn's in the vote, MJ. Everyone vote in the poll. What are you doing? Vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. Thank you, MJ. Yes, make it an announcement. There might be a survivor out there. Show me. Over there. Oh, that's far away. Okay. Good to know. It's really far away. Take furniture. Yeah, we can take furniture right now. We're not going to be able to salvage the rotor. Can we reach this? Yeah. Potatoes. potato salad. And wasn't there a grilled fish? This one. Potatoes is very exciting. Y'all, you need to vote in this poll right now. Vote in the poll right now. It's determining whether or not we play more of this game or other games. So if you care at all, which presumably you do because you're watching games right now, and if I change this game, you might be disappointed in that. Does Timberborn not count as cozy? For me, it counts as cozy. I know that it's a survival game. This is a survival game, but they are my cozy games because I'm not getting raided by grenadiers. You know what I mean, Anais? So Timberborn is definitely a nice cozy corner. Rimworld would not be, but like I said, the first part of this stream has felt cozy. So, you know, yeah, I'm good with any of these options. I'm great with any of these options. I've had fun checking out Flotsam again, but I think that if people are looking for a change, we got a good idea of what the game is like. And it's still in early access, so we want to give them time to bake it, you know? But I like it. I like it a lot. And I'm really happy to come back with new things in the game. I haven't even seen a lot of the new things, to be honest. I'll probably play it some off stream. Salvage boat would be really good. Let's research that next. School turns books into experience. Cool. Books. We haven't found any books yet, but I'm sure you find them. Another seaweed thing would be like legendary. Can we make 5 of these and 3 ropes? I keep forgetting where I put the ropes every time. Wait, can I afford to do this? We only have 9 meals. Yeah, I think so. Because we're getting those potatoes. Potato salad. And look at all these tools that we've accumulated. Demolition tools, chopping tools, precision tools. So with all of that, we're able to unlock more stuff, more materials. We're able to get better materials from each of these scavenging locations. It's kind of a combination of exploration, scavenging, and the colony builder resource management thing that's going on your ship. And I like it. I think it's cute and fun. But I also recognize that we only get 3 streams a week. So if we want the opportunity to visit more games, splitting streams in half gives us a little bit more of that opportunity. Yeah, but that's why we're voting, because it's a vote on Variety Day. So you still get the vote in what we do today, and you can vote in it right now. You're giving me way too much credit. Nope. All the credit. You get all of it. Yep. Got to do it. Grimworld. Yeah, Grimworld. It is one of the options up there. But I think that because we've done it all week, it's not necessarily the best choice, which some of the votes are showing that. Like, we love it, but there's other games to be had. And Thursday is a variety day. Which is why we try to spend some time checking out other games on Thursdays, I should say. Look at all these potatoes! They're huge! I love them. What are you doing? Making rope. Cool. And every time they harvest seaweed, do they plant more? Yeah, it looks like they do every time. Okay, good. So now we're making potato salad, which means we're using 2 seaweed and 3 potatoes to make a meal instead of 5 seaweed alone to make a meal. We could also get some fish, but we're only going to have 8 potatoes left. So we can make 4 of those. Is this like a better meal? It's tasty instead of being ordinary. Oh, no, I think the potato salad is a better call because the potato salad is the same amount of ingredients. It's an ordinary thing instead of icky, but it's the same amount of ingredients. This takes 2 fish to make a meal. This takes a fish and 2 potatoes to make a meal. So it's more expensive ingredient-wise. Like, for when you have more food, it's probably worth it, but I don't have a lot of food right now. All right, what's the vote looking like? Oh, we're very close between Timberborn and Gaucho in the Grassland. I wonder, in fact, if we should have a quick revote to see between those 2 options, because we have a couple votes for RimWorld. I don't know. What do you think, MJ? Although the votes are now very comparable. We're very close in the votes. Okay, we're not going to do a revote. Whatever wins is just going to win. Okay? You probably play Minesweeper on stream, and I would still watch. MJ just says same. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah. I have played... What did I play? We played... Didn't we play Free Cell? I feel like we played Free Cell. I'm pretty sure I played Solitaire on stream before. Red Beans vote because of... Since I can't vote, I'll just say mine. It's for Gaucho. Okay. Okay, we can add one for Gaucho. They're technically tied. They were. We got like seconds. You can vote. Timberborn. Wow. Timberborn and then Gaucho. 6 and 5. Wow. Yeah, I think so. What do you think? We'll switch to Timberborn then. I always wonder if I should do a revote because like 3 people voted for RimWorld and those 2 top ones are so close that you could have just 2 categories and people have to pick between them. But I did just say that we're just going to stick with whatever the results are. And in the last seconds, Timberborn definitely took a nice lead with 6. So we're going to go ahead and switch back to our Timberborn hard mode run. It's not exactly cozy corner, but like we said, this whole day will be semi-cozy going from Flotsam to Timberborn. And what this says to me is that people want to see more Gaucho too, right? So knowing that, oh boy, time just keeps slipping away, doesn't it? Time just keeps slipping away. Knowing that, I'm just gonna make sure that on one of the streams coming up, we do spend some time in Gaucho. Oh yeah. Your vote was for Gaucho, and it was then 6 to 5. She comes back with Flotsam. Ilana, you torture me. Do you know this one, Lethalor? The timing is a little unfortunate because we did just vote about switching games. But this game is so fun, isn't it? I mean, look at our little ship that we did today. I haven't played it in like 4 years, so I was very curious to see about some of the updates. I just love this game. I think it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I think that if you can handle the swaying of the ocean and some of the animations that might make some people get some simulation sickness, like sea, if you can handle that, this is an awesome game. And I can't wait to play more, but it is in early access, and I do try not to, like, burn myself out on games in early access, so I am... looking forward to 1.0. Good. I don't need to watch this because I'll cry. I know of it. It's on my wish list. Oh. Okay. Yeah. That's fair. It's not. It's still cooking. It's still in early access, y'all. But this is great. It's really great. I'm very happy with it. Obviously, I haven't done like all this stuff, all the stuff that the update added, but I really enjoyed this. We spent 20 days starting a new run in the game, and I don't know, it was really good. Timberborn's also been really fun. We love Timberborn, so I'm looking forward to getting back into our Timberborn hard mode run. So don't go anywhere, but if you are hanging out on YouTube, I am ending this stream to switch categories to Timberborn, and then I'll go live on YouTube again, okay? So hit subscribe, go get a drink of water, and I'll be back when you're back.